Hey everyone, and welcome back to Vibrations and Manifestations. We're always told that to get what we want in life, we've got to hustle, grind, and struggle for it. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's a more powerful, easier way to create the life you dream of? Well, today, that's exactly what we're diving into. This idea of effortless creation by tapping into a whole new level of manifesting.
So let's just get real for a second. Have you ever looked at someone and just thought, how do they do it? Like, everything they want just lands in their lap so effortlessly. Meanwhile, you're over here pushing, planning, stressing out, and it feels like you're getting nowhere. It can be so frustrating, right? Well, I promise you, the reason for that difference is way simpler than you think.
And the answer, the absolute game changer, boils down to one powerful word: alignment. I know, alignment can sound like one of those spiritual buzzwords that gets thrown around a lot. But what does it actually mean to be in alignment? And how in the world does it unlock that effortless flow we're all craving? Well, it all starts by getting to know a really, really important part of yourself.
Okay, first up, what is your highest self? Because to really get what alignment is, we have to start here, at the foundation. And I want to be super clear, this isn't some mythical creature you have to go on a quest to find. It's the very core of who you are. It's the source of your true power.
So what is it? Just think of your highest self as the real you, the most expanded, authentic version of you. It's the part of you that's always plugged into that bigger energy. You can call it source, the universe, God, whatever feels right. It's that wise, eternal part of you that isn't stressed about the bills or what happened at work yesterday. It sees the big picture and it knows without a doubt your soul's purpose.
It's kind of like there are two parts of you, right? You've got your human self, that's us, dealing with traffic jams, work deadlines, getting tangled up in fear and drama. That part of us is limited by what we can see and touch. But then, there's your highest self, and that part is eternal, unlimited. It sees the grand design. It's always connected to that deep gut feeling, that inner knowing. And you know what alignment is? It's just bridging the gap between those two parts of you.
Here's a super simple way to think about it. Your highest self is literally the GPS for your soul. Seriously. You still have to drive the car, right? But when you actually listen to the directions, you get where you're going so much faster, with way less stress and fewer wrong turns. It always knows the best path forward.
So why does this matter so much? How does knowing about your highest self actually change how you manifest? Well, it reveals that there are two totally different ways to create your reality. And I love this analogy. It's the difference between pushing a giant boulder uphill versus just floating effortlessly downstream. This is the part where it all starts to click.
So you have to ask yourself, where are you creating from? Are you coming from your ego or your soul? Because ego manifestation is rooted in fear, in lack, in that desperate need to control everything. It's that voice that screams, I need this to be okay, and man does it feel heavy. It's that boulder we were talking about. But then, there's soul manifestation. This comes from a place of deep trust, expansion, and just flow. It sounds more like, I trust that this, or something even better, is already mine. It feels light, effortless, like floating downstream.
And that feeling of anxiety, that struggle, you know what that is? It's resistance. It's not the world fighting you. It's an energetic tug of war happening inside you. Your ego is pulling with all its might in one direction, while your soul is gently whispering, hey, the easy way is over here. That struggle isn't an external problem. It's an internal signal of misalignment.
Okay, so how can you tell? How do you know if you're tuned into your soul's GPS or if you're stuck using the ego's old, torn-up paper map? It's actually super simple. You just have to check in with your emotional compass. When you're aligned, you'll know it. Life just has this sense of ease and flow. You feel more joy, more inner peace. You start seeing synchronicities everywhere. Like seeing 11:11 or thinking of someone and they text you. Taking action feels inspired and natural, not like you're forcing it. But when you're out of alignment, oof, it's all resistance and struggle. Fear and anxiety creep in, you feel stuck, and you find yourself obsessing over every little detail, drowning in self-doubt.
This is so important. Your feelings are not random. They are your guidance system. They're the most direct feedback you could ever ask for. That feeling of joy, of excitement, that's your highest self screaming, yes, more of this way. And those feelings of anxiety, frustration, or dread, that's your GPS saying, recalculating, please make a U-turn when possible. It's just a signal to pause and get back in alignment.
All right, now for the really good stuff. How do we actually do this?
The best part is, getting into alignment doesn't mean you have to go on a silent retreat for a month or completely overhaul your life. Nope, it's all about small, daily shifts that lead to absolutely profound results.
And these daily practices are things you can start doing like today. Number 1, just follow what feels good. Seriously. Your joy, your excitement, that is a direct hotline to your soul. Step 2, move your body. Dance around your living room. Take a walk in nature. Stretch. It gets you out of your head and back into your body. 3, tune in. Meditate for 5 minutes. Journal whatever's on your mind. Just create a little space to hear that quiet, intuitive voice. 4, and this is a big one, trust divine timing. Let go of the how and the when. Release that white-knuckle grip on the outcome. And finally, just consciously raise your vibration. Practice gratitude. Listen to high-frequency music. It's that simple.
And this right here, this is a total paradigm shift. You cannot control this into being. You can only feel it into being. You can't hustle your way to your desire. You can't force it to happen. You have to feel your way there. You have to embody the feeling of having it right now. That feeling is the magnet. It's an energy game, not an effort game. Can we all just take a collective sigh of relief? This is not about adding more stuff to your already packed to-do list. This is about letting go. It's about letting more of you be you. It's a process of subtraction, of shedding all the layers of fear and conditioning and resistance so that your true, authentic self can finally shine through.
So if this is resonating with you, if you're ready to go a little deeper and really connect with that part of yourself, we've got an invitation for you. In our full explainer, we actually guide you through a really powerful visualization to meet your highest self. It's a chance to connect directly and get wisdom and clarity straight from that source.
And I just want to leave you with this thought. Alignment isn't about being perfect. Please, hear that. It's about becoming more of who you already are. It's a journey of remembering the magnificent, powerful, incredible being that you've always been, underneath all the noise.
So are you ready to connect? If you want to dive in and do that visualization we talked about, you can find the full Vibrations and Manifestations explainer, Aligning with Your Highest Self, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and right here on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with us today.